I forced myself to work at 8 a.m. for years. I had a job where I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and I just couldn't think that early. But I kept trying, because that's what you're supposed to do if you're a productive adult, right? Then I ran a DNA test, and I asked AI to track when my brain actually worked. Turns out, my brain is genetically wired to peak at 4 p.m. Not 8 a.m., 4 p.m. My morning routine wasn't helping me, it was gaslighting me. Here's what mornings looked like for me. I'd sit down at my desk at 8:52 a.m., laptop open, matcha ready, to-do list staring at me. And I would just drag. Tasks that should take 20 minutes took an hour. I'd rewrite the same sentence 5 times. I'd get up for more matcha. I'd take a quick Starbucks run. I'd watch a YouTube video. And then it's 11:30 a.m. and I've done nothing. And the worst part? I blamed myself. I thought, I'm being lazy. Everyone else can do this. Why can't I? I taught for a while. Mornings, I felt tired, drained, like I was running on 30% battery. But by the afternoon, suddenly I felt awake, energetic, like someone flipped a switch. I didn't understand it. I just thought my body was broken. So I finally stopped guessing. I wanted to optimize my time. I wanted to understand when I could actually do my best work. Not when hustle culture said I should work. When my brain said it was ready. I ran a DNA test, and I used AI to track my focus windows for 30 days. Here's what it found. 8:11 a.m., foggy, slow. Output time equals 2 to 3 times longer. 1:35 p.m., clear, fast, deep work clicks. 7:08 p.m., flow state unlocked. 9 p.m. plus, brain shut down, no recovery. And then I looked at my DNA. I have gene variants that affect my circadian rhythm, my body's internal clock. People with these variants were biologically wired to peak later in the day. I also have variants that affect how my brain processes dopamine. That means my dopamine levels build more slowly. Mornings, my dopamine is still climbing. Afternoons, that's when it hits its peak. So when I felt lazy at 8 a.m., I wasn't lazy. My brain literally wasn't online yet. And no amount of 5 a.m. wake-ups, cold showers, or motivational quotes was going to change my genetics. Here's the thing that makes me furious. Productivity advice is designed for neurotypical brains with morning optimal circadian rhythms. They wake up at 6 a.m. and their brain is ready to go. Dopamine, online. Cortisol, peaks at 8 a.m. like clockwork. Focus, locked in by 9 a.m. But for a lot of neurodivergent people, our circadian rhythms are shifted. Our dopamine curves are delayed. Our peak focus windows might not show up until 2 p.m. And when we follow morning first advice, we're forcing our brains to work during their lowest function window. And then we blame ourselves when it doesn't work. We think, I'm not disciplined enough. I'm not trying hard enough. Everyone else can do this. That's gaslighting. You're not undisciplined. You're working against your biology. Here's what I do now. I protect my focus. 1:30 to 5 p.m. is sacred. That's when my brain is clear. That's when I can focus and think and actually finish things. No meetings, no errands, no quick calls. I record videos during this window. I do client work. I write scripts. And I get it done fast. Not because I'm more disciplined, but because my brain is finally awake. Mornings? I don't fight them anymore. I do low-stake stuff, emails, admin tasks, planning, not executing, consuming content, and I have a creative window from 7 to 8 p.m. That's when I edit videos. I get into a flow state during that window. I don't force it at 9 a.m. when my brain's still loading. I use AI to track when I'm actually productive, not when I think I should be productive. It tracks task completion time, focus duration, and energy levels. And it protects my peak windows by blocking distractions. The result? I get more done in 3 focused afternoon hours than I used to get done in 8 morning grind hours. If you've ever felt like mornings are hard, like you're dragging through tasks that should be easy, like you're lazy because you can't focus at 8 a.m., try this. Track your focus for 7 days. Use AI, a journal, or just notes in your phone. Write down when tasks felt easy versus when they felt like pulling teeth. Look for the pattern. When did deep work actually click? When did creative flow show up? When did you feel fast? Protect that window. Block it off. Move your hardest work there. Stop forcing your brain to perform outside of it. You might find out your brain peaks at 2 p.m., or 6 p.m., or 10 p.m., and that's not wrong. That's just your biology. If your brain doesn't fit the system, subscribe. If you're neurodivergent and you're tired of productivity advice that feels like it was written for someone else's brain, that's what this channel is for. I'm not here to sell you a 5 a.m. routine. I'm here to help you reverse engineer your brain and build systems that actually work for you. So if that sounds useful, subscribe. Because I've got a whole series on how AI is helping me unlearn the productivity gaslighting I've been carrying for years. And if you've been forcing morning routines that don't work, you're not lazy. You're just finally learning what your brain's been trying to tell you all along. But fixing your morning is only half the battle. What happens when you're in your peak focus window and you're still losing hours? Every tab open, every notification, every quick check that eats 40 minutes of your life. I let AI audit my context switching for a week, and the results were horrifying. I lost 12 hours. That's what we're diving into next. I'm Nicole. I make content for neurodivergent people trying to make AI actually work for them. Subscribe if that's you, and I'll see you in the next one.